Good afternoon. My name is Butch Hamilton. I'm an SEO master. And what this means precisely is that I work consistently to get other people's websites to top positions on Google, Yahoo, MSN, Windows Live, and other significant search engines of the internet. I'm going to talk a little bit today about Blast-O-Matic. Blast-O-Matic is a free ad submission service that you can use that will greatly benefit you in several different ways. You can blast out your ad to 12 million locations on the internet. Your post will go out to free FFA sites, web biz opportunity sites, classified advertising sites, and other sites where search engine spiders hover to capture content. Now, this is important for you because when used consistently, Leads-O-Matic can be a very powerful promoting tool. Blast-O-Matic is a very significant system. What we're going to be going over today is the $14.95 per month Blast-O-Matic system. Within this system, you will sign up from a web page that looks exactly like this by putting your name, your email address, your phone number, and your website. Now, I will suggest to you in this area right here that you use an email address which I would consider a throwaway email. I like to use Gmail, so you can go to gmail.com, pick up a free Gmail account, because once you begin posting to Blast-O-Matic, you are going to pick up hundreds and thousands of email responders. This is part of the process. So if you want to keep your primary email address clean, then I suggest highly that you go get a free Gmail account. And by the way, Gmail does work better for this purpose than any other service. So just go to gmail.com, pick up a free email account, and sign up for Blast-O-Matic. Now, once you've signed up for Blast-O-Matic, you will have to wait for the verification email that will come from Veritech Initech. We'll give you your username and password. Here's the location that you will log into. Now, I've actually already logged into my back office, and I'll go. In order to make Blast-O-Matic effective, there's a few things that you need to consider. So let's go ahead and log into my back office of Blast-O-Matic, and let's go over a few details. What you need to understand with Blast-O-Matic is the fact that you want to lay out your ads. Now, this is under the paid service. You want to lay out your ads in a keyword specific manner for what you're promoting. You don't want to be clever, you don't want to be cute, because understand that most of these ads will never be seen by a human being. That's not the point of Blast-O-Matic, because the search engine spiders will find this information if you have done some keyword research and found out high traffic keywords in ways to title your ad. So let's scroll down here a little bit and let's take a look at the configuration process. I'm going to choose a category, which is business. I'm going to put my ad title here is fine. I'm going to use my name, my real name. I use it all the time, marketing on the internet. And you notice here I have a Gmail account, Blast-O-Matic submission at gmail.com, precisely for this purpose of using Blast-O-Matic. Now, the title of my ad, we're actually going to put out an ad about Blast-O-Matic. Submit your ad to 12 million locations. I'm going to put the URL, butchhamilton.blastomatic.com. You can also put an image URL in there. I usually am not concerned about that. Then you want to put up a little keyword specific information about what you're talking about, which is the content of your ad. Post your ad to 12 million locations on Google with the click of a mouse. Download thousands of email leads to build a significant email list quickly. And that's actually what you're doing. You're building an email list to contact. I always use my real phone number here, my address, my location. And now we come to the keywords. post your ad, post your free ad, post your free classified ad. You see, these are all high traffic categories and high traffic keywords. This is precisely what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to click load ad. It'll take a few seconds for this to take place, for the ad to load up into the ad blasting system. You'll notice the green bar down here will give you the process, and everything is being put into place through the database of Blast-O-Matic. So you want to be patient here and just watch the process move along steadily. And this will all be dependent upon your particular IP speed, your computer, what systems you're running, and so forth. So sometimes it does take a little while for this information to get loaded up. But once it does, a new screen will come up and it will show that the ad has been loaded up. Once your ad has been loaded, you'll get this page that says your information has been saved. Now we're going to go to the drop down once again, and we're going to go to verification. And what we're actually doing here in this particular section is that we are doing an email verification. Now you will be getting a verification notice within your Gmail account, or the email account that you choose to use for this purpose, and you will want to click on those verifications that you do want your ad to be submitted to the different services. Now there can be a lot of services here that you will have to go through this, but that's okay, it's all part of the process. So let's click process. Alright, so you see the different submission services come up here, and we've already been verified. Now we're getting ready to blast our ad. This is the hammer, okay? This is what we at Veritech call the hammer. You're going to click the hammer, and all of a sudden, almost instantaneously, your ad is going to be processed to over 12 million ads. You will be getting some pop-ups occasionally. That's okay, just X them out. Let the system work the way it's designed to do. Let it go through the process. It does take a little bit of time for this to happen, so once again, patience is a virtue. Watch the progress on the green bar. Now that the process is done, you can be assured that your ad has just been blasted to 12 million locations on the internet. And if you'll notice the green bar down here, it still works. So even if you X out of this page, the ad submission service will continue to run for you. This is an exceptionally powerful system. As a matter of fact, Tom Prendergast and Mike Darling have been over 12 years in the process of building Blast-O-Matic. So it's a very substantial service. Now you can blast out your ads in an unlimited manner as many times a day as you want with the $14.95 program. When you think about this, this is an incredible value in itself, but it gets better than that. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to go to lead download. This is under the $14.95 system per month, once again. And let's take a look at some of the email leads that have come into the system that I can download. I can send these out to another email submission service. I can basically do whatever I want to with these ads, because these ads have opted in for information. So I want you to pay close attention. There are 21,489 email leads that are all verified in with their email address, their IP address, the date that they submitted to the service, and all other relevant information. Now you could take and you could save this to a file. I usually use Excel. Capture all of the emails, return the emails into another processor, post your information back out to another submission service. Now, when you consider the power of this, for $14.95 a month, don't you think it's worth that much money to promote your business on the internet? Once again, this has been Butch Hamilton, and I am an SEO master, bringing you a presentation today about Blast-O-Matic, and I certainly hope that you will take a look and sign up from the page that this recording is in and upgrade that system immediately in the accounting department here and start using Blast-O-Matic to promote your system.